Hi everyone, this is Diane. Thanks for coming to my channel today. I'm going to be cutting pages, selecting pages and cutting them for my circus journals. And the first circus journals I'm making are these two. So these are unusual in style and maybe coloration. They do have bright colors on the pages, but this was a digital kit that I purchased from Miles Beyond the Moon. And this is one of the pages from the digital kit. I showed you all those pages in a different video. So what I need to do, these are the digital pages. So I need to add to those pages. There are 5 or 6 in each journal. So I don't need to add a ton of pages, but I pulled a ton of pages anyway. So I don't know, it's probably going to be a fat book, which is fine. So let's take a look at some of the other supplies that I pulled since I showed you. I got some more fabrics out. Again, like the scrapbook paper that I pulled, which was a lot of dots and stripes. That's what a lot of the fabrics are, but I did have some stars. And just some fun designs. So I will make some fabric flips with these. And the trims that I just looked for, I got this one. Isn't that fun? And these crocheted pieces in bright colors. I just got them this year at the flea market and a bunch of other stuff. Just some fringe. I looked for small pom-pom trim at Walmart today, but they don't have any trims anymore except ribbons. So that was disappointing. I don't have any fabric stores near me. Well, there's a quilt shop. I don't know if they would have trims like this. So I did have these in my stash. And this is a vintage one. And this was clearance on at Hobby Lobby. So I've got some pom-poms and some fun trims to use. And I do have some of these rosettes, which I thought would be really fun. I'm going to move these down to the sewing machine area. Okay, and I wanted a couple of particular dies. So while I was looking for them, I pulled out a whole bunch more. These are ones that I was looking for. These are swing tabs, and I got them from Amazon. I thought they were so cool, and I've never used them. So I'm going to use them in these journals. I really like the hand-shaped ones for the circus journals. I just thought they'd be a really fun element. See if I can get them out. Oh, I guess not. I'm not going to try it, but you can see there's different sizes of hands in there. And some hearts, and then the regular shapes. And the other one I was looking for were pocket edges. I have an idea for using some of those pocket edges. But while I was looking for them, I found a long tab, and I'm making the long thin journals. So, or tag, I mean. This would still be short on these journals, but whatever. I got it out just in case I can use it. And just some different shapes, especially the scalloped ones for layering things. This is a pocket tag. And I thought this would be fun, maybe. It's for winding thread, but if I cut it out and just maybe cut off the bottom part, maybe cut it like that, and cut off this part, it would be a fun pocket. I don't know. There's different sizes and different styles of this. And I had these for a long time. Some of my oldest dies. These are different sets, but these banners I thought would be really fun. And tickets too. And then this, I really liked this design with the stripes and this design with the chevrons for the circus. And of course I could make some little labels with that. And then I have these border strips. I'm going to experiment with them and see what they do. Maybe I can decorate edges of pages with them. So yeah, I have a lot of dies out. And keep in mind that I'm making these 2 journals, but then after I'm done with the Christmas journals, I'll be making other circus journals too. I just put the dies back by my Big Shot machine. So I told you, I had shown you the brightly colored copy paper. This is in the section of Walmart where you buy copy for your, or paper for your printer. And these are very bright. And I bought them for the purpose of copy dyeing them, but I had never done it. So I wanted to try to dye them to see if they went well with the colors in this kit. And I haven't compared them to the kit, but I love the way they turned out. So this was, I love this beautiful red. I hope the color shows up nicely on the video. And of course they have all different shades in it. This part right here is what the wet paper sticks to on the hot pan when I lay it on the pan to put it in the oven. Just like the center part just sticks right down, and so you get a different color there. And this was probably hanging off the edge of the pan. And where the papers overlapped, they transferred some color. So there's a little red there and a little orange there. So they're just dyed in coffee. It's a yellow gold color. I think that turned out nice. This one overlapped with the blue. And this tore, so I'll probably be cutting that up to use for other things. Got some greens. I should have brought in, hang on, I'm going to grab the original colors so you can see what they look like. This is how bright they were. So, for example, look at the difference. I think I used this color. Is that it? No, that's an orange. Anyway, you can see they went from this to this, and it's gorgeous. Love this blue also. It almost looks like a quartz stone or something right there. This one I think was a pastel blue. Wasn't one of the brights, but it overlapped with the red. So aren't they gorgeous? And there's way more than I need for these 2 journals. So I can use them in the other Christmas or circus journals also. I found these while I was looking for some things, and I got these at a thrift store up in Ithaca when I went with my son and his wife. And I could flatten that out and then put a circle on top of that image, but that's really fun. Or fold it over the edge of a page or something like that. So this one has this fun design which looks circusy, and this one has polka dots. And I selected some of the pages from that circus book that I've been talking about. Really fat book. I showed you the cover the other day. So I can use some of these images. I selected images that I thought would work well with the tone, the style of that journal, that digital kit. And then I just pulled a bunch of papers, so I'll select from these papers to make my pages. Look at this, is a end paper from a book. It's perfect for a circus journal, but I only have one of them. And just other fun things that will work great in circus journals. This was like a planner, but I thought that design around the edge looked nice. So that would be a nice journaling page. And music notation paper. This is somebody's stationery, someone whose initials were CRB, but I like the way that looks. this orange lined paper. This came out of a teacher's log, and it has different colors on it, so I thought that would be really fun in a circus journal. This long paper and this dot matrix paper with the stripes. That's fun. And maybe this. I like the color and gymnastics because they're, you know, they use gymnastics in the circus. These little cartoon guys, they're kind of funny. Yellow grid paper. Some more of that teacher's logbook. And then this, I liked this, and this was in plastic when I bought it at the thrift store. And I thought this was really fun. That would be great in a circus book. And the rest of the pages were just plain, they're divider pages with the little tabs don't stick out very far, but they're very colorful, so I might be able to use them as pages. And then you saw these things, they were in my circus supplies. So I'm going to just make some selections of what will go in my journals. I have the scrapbook paper also. So that's way too much paper because I already have 5 pages in a one signature journal. So I think I'll just take 2 of the colored papers. I want one of each, but let's see how they look. See the colors in this? Yeah, I think they're perfect. So I guess I will decide where they're going to go in the lineup here, and then I can select the colors. I think I'll have one here. And it could be red or orange. Yellow. I think I like the yellow. And I don't have to trim it, I don't think. These should be 8.5 by 11. Yep. And this is supposed to be, what is the size? Oh, it's just about 11, so I will trim the top a little bit. I was thinking of the cover. I knew the cover was 11 1/4 or something like that. So there's not much color on that side, so that helps. So let's see. Maybe I'll put one in here, but then there will be other pages in between, so it'll separate these out more. So I guess I can choose whatever I like for this. Well, you know, I can put one of the scrapbook papers in there for color. I love this color, so I'm gonna pick that one. And I can rearrange things as I want to. Should have looked at the back side of this. What's on the back side? Oh, that looks fine. I think any of the colors would look fine with any of the pictures. Okay, I got 2 pages in there, and you can see they're sticking out. So I will either put a trim or something on the edge of this, but I think I'd rather do it on the first page. And it may not even be this page. Maybe a scrapbook paper that goes right in the front, and I could put a trim that sticks out on it. put the red one here. See how wide this paper is. It's not 8.5. It's just over 8.25. So I will trim these down a little bit. I'm going to trim them down to 4 inches folded. These colors make me so happy. And the next one would have been this. So I'm going to go with blue, I think. Oh, that's the torn one. I didn't have a lot of blues. Well, I feel sad that that's all I'm putting in. 2 of the dyed sheets. But I will use the rest in the other circus journals. Because I have other pages I want to include. So let's select some scrapbook paper from this huge stack. I think I'll just put in 2 of these also. I like to look at the images that I'm using to help me remember the color scheme and the kind of the feel, the vibe of the journals. So that's what we have. So this would go with any of them, but I think I'll save these for some of the other circus journals. About some of these. And these are, whoops, sorry, these are thick papers. So they're going to add bulk. Maybe I can find a thinner paper for the second one. All of these are thick. These are thinner, but they're paler. Well, these are thinner papers, but not sure if I like these. These look more rustic the wood. And these are a little more elegant, weird elegant. That's my theme I'm going with. The vibe I'm going with is weird elegant. I do like this. Maybe I'll use that. Oh, I love this one. And I have 2 of them. I'm going to use that. Well, I put away the first ones I picked out. Here's one. Well, I guess doesn't matter. It's buried in there somewhere, but this is the same color. It's just a different pattern. I like the dots. Dots and stripes. Big dots, small stripes. This one has small dots and big stripes. That's the height. So it would be, so I want the stripes to be vertical. I think I want them to be horizontal. So, yeah, they would go this way. I mean, I want them to be vertical. That's what I meant to say. Now I'm not going to insert them into their signature every time I cut them. Oh, this is the height. This is what I want to be the height. So this would be the width. It's kind of hard to think about when you're working in a different format, so much taller and thinner than what I normally do. I'm used to the longest edge being the width that you fold. So I want this to go straight across like that. So this is the width. And the height. Okay, so we have digital papers and dyed papers and scrapbook paper. I think next I will select some book pages. I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pages already in the signature. Well, it's in the journal. There's only one signature. I like this one. Goes that way. That's a good possibility. Yeah, I like these. They have some poems on each side. But here, the phrase is cut up. Children of all ages love the circus. I love these magazine pages too. Oh, that's too tall. Didn't realize it was that tall. I think one of these strips should have the year of that magazine. I think it was from the 1930s. Oh, I guess not. Nothing on them. I just know they're from the 1930s. So, let's see. Oh, I wanted some out of one of these. There's just so much. I wanted some music paper. I guess I'll save them for the other journals. And this really cool paper, I'll save that. But I do want something, I guess I'll use this. So I'll have one of the black and white, one from the magazine, and maybe one from those souvenir books. I would love to use this, but I don't know, because it's 1958. This one's 1962. It's still, you know, it's in good shape. Look at that one, the Lorna Doone cookies. These are a little newer. 70s maybe? 80s? That's cute. That looks 80s. The gladiators. It's cute with all the clowns. Okay, we'll use some pages out of this book. See, that would be really fun in that long book. And this is fun too. But I love that clown right there. And I didn't use any of my lined papers and stuff that I brought in. Maybe. Oops, it moved a little bit. Guess it's okay. He's cute. Let's see if I folded it this way. I have that on the front part of it. Use those two. All right, now I don't have much room for anything else, and I pulled all these wonderful papers out. So I must be selective. I really like these. I think I got this at the Salvation Army before they closed. My local one closed, not the whole chain, because that building was bought. And I think it's still sitting there empty, and it's been a long time. Is there another red one? Well, that's a fun page too. I love that. Well, I can decorate the top part of that, where it's got all this text. I don't think I trimmed the length of it. Nope, I must be I did. Well, I only have one of these, but I love it. And let's find something else for the other journal, and that's gonna be it, I think, for pages. Because I want to put some of the peanut and popcorn bags in there too. And I didn't even use this. I'll save this for the other journals that I'll be making. Well, what else can I use? Oh, there's another red one. I'll use that. I'm going to use these because that will vary the height. I mean, I could cut any of these smaller. But mostly I think I've cut everything to about the same height and width, so there's not going to be any variety. And I like different sizes of pages. Oh, I need to have another page for the other journal that doesn't get that. So maybe just a stationery page. Those are slightly different. They're slightly shorter. This one is shorter. Let me see, this one is 10.5, so it's not much shorter. I'm going to want this to go this way so the lines can be used for writing. I cut it the wrong way, didn't I? No, that's the width. I'm going to trim off that folded part so they can just be narrower pages. Good. All right, now we can see how many pages we have, maybe put them in order. Okay. Book pages, scrapbook paper. Where'd the colored papers go? Oh, they're already in here. Okay, I'll just leave them there. Lined papers. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages right here. Okay, 6 pages so far. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, that's not bad. I do want to start with a scrapbook paper, so I think I will start with, so we have this. I'll start with that. Gives us a nice sturdy beginning to the signature, and it's cut shorter than that. But I will add a trim that sticks out on it. Okay, that's 7 pages. Eight. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. And then I'll plump it up with more stuff. You know how it goes. It's a good start. Oh, I put the wrong page in here. I needed the black and white one in there. I missed something somewhere, but I'll finish that up. You don't have to watch me befuddle myself. I have 3 more pages to stick in this one, I think. I think I'd like to add a piece of this into every journal. I mean, I could make a pocket with it, but I think I just want to make a page out of it. So I have so many things to make pockets and tags with. I remember this clown on the Animal Crackers box. I really need him to be on this page, but he's not if I cut it at 8 inches, so I'm going to go beyond. He was either on the top or the bottom of the box. or maybe the side. Maybe the side of the box. But I remember him. I must have really liked him because seeing him just now struck a chord with me. I'm not sure if that was cut straight. Okay, so that's going to be folded like that, right? Oh, I have to cut some more off it. And then I'll just trim off the fold at the top and I'll have 2 pages. And that's going to do it for today. I think this is the book I already, no, this is the book I already put in order. So this right here had 2 digital pages pretty close together. So I'll stick that in there. But there's so many, there's more digital pages in there than I normally put in one signature. So yay, we are on our way with circus journals. I've been taking notes on ideas for things I want to do. So I'll just get busy working on these little ideas and have notes in this little notebook. And we'll see how far we get. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you're as excited to see these circus journals get shaped up and formed and created and played with as I am. And I hope you're having a creative day today. Bye-bye.